My friends, how you doing? Day 824. I'm back for Storytime Sunday. It's been a while. And to be honest, I probably should have shared the short story yesterday. But I'm coming in today just to share with you a story on just the gift of being present. And so yesterday, I was in Surrey for an all-day seminar, and there was a dinner break, and so I ended up going to Guildford Mall and went to the food court. Was going to get something, but they didn't have what I wanted, so my backup is always Chipotle's. So I went to Chipotle Grill, and as usual, there's quite the lineup. It's about 5:15, 5:20, so it's dinner time, and so there's lots of people in line. And so I think to myself, all right, let's get in line. And when I do, I typically like to chat with somebody and hopefully add some positivity, cheer up somebody's day, or just to connect with another human being. And so this lady, I ended up just chatting with her and just seeing how it's like, it was just small talk at the beginning, right? Quite the lineup today. What do you usually get here, and so forth. And then after a while, I kind of say, so how's your day going? And she's like, to tell the truth, it's not going that great. And then she said, well, how about you? I'm like, my usual answer is like, what, it's great. To be honest, I feel that every day is a gift. Told her a short story about my story in terms of being a boat baby and easily not being even alive. And so hence, no matter what happens in life, I'm just grateful for another day above ground. And so that is why I'm grateful. And so she's like, oh, that's a good perspective, that's a good attitude. I'm like, yeah, I think so. And then I forget, I don't know if I asked further, but I said, so, how is everything? How's it going? She says, oh, and then that's when her dad came in, and she says, oh, that's my dad. He's got Alzheimer's. I'm like, oh. So I understood. And I was like, oh, gotcha. I'm like, yeah, that must be hard on you. And I could tell that, she wanted to cry. And I said, yeah, I've had a number of friends who've had their parent have Alzheimer's, and I can tell it's not an easy thing to go through. And I'm sorry that you have to go through it. And you never really know what to say in these situations. I just really just wanted to let her know that I was there if she needed to chat or whatever. And by this time, she had turned her back on me and started wiping her tears. I didn't want her to feel embarrassed or anything like that. And so she actually ended up starting to cry when she turned around, and she apologized. And I said, no need to apologize. You go right on ahead. Cry, do what you need to do. It's natural emotions, and sometimes certain days are harder than others. So I get it. And it's okay. I don't want you to feel embarrassed. And I just try to give her some comforting words, I didn't want to oversay or overspeak or say too much anyways to make her feel uncomfortable or anything. So, and she was still crying. So I kind of just like, okay, well, I kind of just let her know that I was there if she needed to chat or anything. And so by that time we were near the front of the lineup. So we got some food, and I was hoping, I was planning actually on just paying for her meal, but the lineup went so fast, and she was ahead of me, so she ended up paying for herself. I wanted to get that for her at least, just to take one thing off her plate for today. But after she was done, she just she made sure to come back and just thank me for caring, and I said, I said, you're welcome. It's not a big deal. I'm like, you're the one going through a hard time right now. And so again, she just thanked me and she went on her way. And for me, it was just I don't know, just a reminder of how sometimes, or many times, there's always somebody who has it harder than myself, no matter what situation or how difficult it may seem at times, or whatever challenges or struggles I'm going through. There's always somebody that's going through something more difficult, uh, and I just, whenever I meet somebody, my goal is to be able to have them leaving feeling better than before they met me. And so I was just grateful I was able to be that for her in that moment. Because, yeah, I can't imagine at this time what she's having to go through, and the emotions that go with that, and how hard it must be for her. And so, yeah, my hope in sharing this is really just to, to encourage you to be present. I think sometimes we're all kind of focused and stuck on our screens, or our minds all over the place. But, sometimes the person just ahead of you may be going through a really tough time and just needs another human being to just be present with them. Not necessarily having to comfort them or be anything more than just a caring human being. And so, again, I'm just grateful that I was able to be that for her in that moment. Because, yeah, we all go through hard times. Anyways, that's kind of all I just wanted to share with you, my friends. I hope that you had a great weekend, and I hope to see some of you guys who are watching this sometime very soon. I love you all, and just a reminder to love each other and just show a little bit of kindness and care. Okay? Mwah. Love you.